Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Southampton up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Stuart Armstrong, number 24, Mo Elianusi, number 8, James Ward-Prowse.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Manquillo starts with Matt Targett in the fullback positions. Alas Saint-Maximin plays with Ryan Fraser in the wide areas. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak.
Thank you, St Mary's Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And now they get the ball rolling. Ibrahima Diallo. Aribo. Well, very effective play in possession. And the referee has given them a corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
He's driven in the corner. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Bruno Guimaraes. Fraser. Can he put it away? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Ryan Fraser.
That was interesting to look at the table. And what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
Well, Southampton have it back now. Armstrong. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Bruno Guimaraes. Possession lost, intercepted. Into the advanced position, but quick thinking defensively. Botman. Target with it. Saint-Maximin. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, clattered away. Ward-Prowse. Armstrong. Now, let's see what they can do here. Armstrong. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And just receiving news of a goal at the Etihad. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal from Manchester City. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. It's now 1-0 with 20 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Isak. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Chance to finish. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Armstrong did well to win the ball back. Isak. Now what can they do from here? Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Elyounoussi. Saint-Maximin. Fraser. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Well, there it is. Newcastle just haven't had as much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Right, I'm going to quickly throw it over to Alex because I believe there's been a goal at the Vitality Stadium. A chance to eat into their lead. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To clarify, Bournemouth have found the net in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Bruno Guimaraes. Fraser. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Ward-Prowse. Oh, great defending. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
And he takes it away. Anthony Gordon. The Magpies looking creative. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Stuart Armstrong. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can he play it in? Anthony Gordon. Well, there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at St Mary's. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
And now they get the ball rolling. So back in business here, the second half is underway. And my goodness, the Magpies really took flight in the first 45. Will it be a repeat performance this half? Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Ibrahima Diallo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? He continues his run. He must finish. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Goal for Magpies.
3 goals without reply.
Joseph Willock.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Southampton facing Nottingham Forest. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gordon. Guimaraes. Callum Wilson. Oh, in with a chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Corner kick played in. Still not clear. And he did well to cut it out. Onuachu. And he read it well. Running with the ball confidently. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And the substitution will occur now.
Guimaraes coming onto the pitch. Number 36, Sean Longstaff.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Firing it towards goal. A smart stop here. Longstaff. Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup, live here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DO...
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Fraser. close. Longstaff. On to Fraser. Manquillo.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Longstaff. And that puts them in position. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. Longstaff. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was Chelsea that were awarded the penalty. As he stepped up, I have to say he looked really nervous, and it flew straight over the bar. It remains 1-0 with 73 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. That's not a bad ball. And taking it away. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's look at this again, because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this, apart from don't give free kicks away.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And just receiving news of a goal at the Etihad. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal from Manchester City. They're ahead by 2 now with 79 minutes played. That's probably the win wrapped up right there.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Oh, he's given us away. Good use of advantage by the referee. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. They're the first on the score sheet here with just under 10 minutes to go.
Cheers, Alex. Well, possession ceded. Wilson. Now with Armstrong. Ward-Prowse. Really vital interception. Saint-Maximin. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. And that puts them in position. And he takes it on, thwarted by the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Now, who can he play it to? Saint-Maximin, and it's played into the centre. Now the attack fizzled out. And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.